And I know you're hopeful as well, Debbie.
I'm very hopeful that they make that work.
Huge baseball fan right here. Huge.
Sports in general, really.
In general, right.
They're never going to start talking about it.
I know.
It's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know you want to talk sports, but I am going to talk about weather.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I know.
You saved him once again. Once again, you saved him.
All right, so this is the overall pattern we have going on right now. We've got a high pressure near the Four Corners area. We're pretty close to getting, tapping into a real monsoon type flow. This high pressure, if it would move to the east, which it doesn't look like it's going to do enough, would allow a lot of moisture to work its way up into southern Utah. Now, clearly, we are seeing some moisture in the state. We have a lot of stuff showing up on radar. You can see these storms out here in Nevada and then just the extreme northwestern portion of the state. We've had some stronger storms move through the state, southern Utah, central Utah, through the day today. Most of the rain has evaporated before it hits the ground, and so we're mostly left with gusty winds and lightning, but some rain is reaching the surface as well. You can see the lightning that's out there through the state. So again, these storms are existing right now, and again, some of these darker shades, you can definitely see that's precipitation that's likely reaching the surface. Again, a lot of activity that's out there right now. Unfortunately, it's not producing the kind of rain we really like to see now, but if you look at Fillmore, obviously rained there, cooled things down. You can see Elko certainly had some rainfall coming down at 77 degrees currently. And then the rest of us are still sticking around in the 90s, upper 90s, and triple digits in St. George. So what's going to happen? We also have a system to our north, and that's going to push a cool front through later on tonight. So if you watch right up here, these storms will just die out once we lose the daytime heating. But you see that little front that moves through, and that continues to the south tomorrow. So when the moisture returns, most of it stays east and southeast of that front. In some of the mountains, we could get it a little bit further north, but that will cool us down slightly. We're going to see temperatures a little closer to average for this time of year tomorrow afternoon. On Thursday, we see a return of the moisture getting farther north, and then that dies out in the evening hours. On Friday, it works its way farther north. Now, your best chance of seeing some of this precipitation will be if you're in the higher elevations through the state. And again, every day creeps a little farther north. Here's a look at what we can expect now. So for many valley locations and everything like that, you're going to have plenty of sunshine. In the afternoon, you'll see some clouds, and again, an isolated storm certainly is possible, mostly producing wind. 101 in St. George, 101 in Moab. You can see 90s, upper 80s around much of southern Utah. 7-day forecast shows that the cooler air does work its way into southern Utah as well, slightly cooler, but we're back into the triple digits by the weekend and early next week. For northern Utah, again, the farther north you are, the more sunshine you're going to see through the day tomorrow. We'll get some clouds over the higher elevations, and especially towards the Uintas, we'll see some of those clouds in an isolated storm or two. 94 in Salt Lake, so a few degrees cooler than today. Same story in Sandy, 85 around Park City, 89 in Morgan. 7-day forecast shows that slight cool down. We're warm again on Thursday, and then slightly cooler heading into the weekend. So mid-90s, low 90s on Saturday. And those 2 days look like the best chance for actually getting a little bit of rain out of some of these storms, again, especially in the mountains. After that, we dry it out, we warm it back up, mid-60s, 90s.
Yeah,
mid-60s.
Mid-60s. Oh,
wait,
man,
what?
that's a dream.
Wouldn't that be
You're dreaming. You're in dreamland. It's okay, we're all there with you.
Yeah.
All
Thanks,
right.
Brett.